Hello, and welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. Mobile, I guess you could say. I'm Ranch. Today I'm going to give you the Capper Comparison Picks for UFC Vegas 43 select fights. What I mean by that is a couple main card fights and the headliner for the prelims. Be sure to check out the videos I did Monday and Tuesday, where I covered all the other prelim fights going into this fight coming up between Tucker Lutz and Pat Sabatini. I hope you guys can see this right. I'm not used to doing things on the road with the mobile board, so just bear with me, all right? I don't know if I should turn the light on because there's a reflection, bad reflection. But regardless, I'm going to give you the info, give you the documents. So let's get this going. We've got Tucker Lutz. Tucker Lutz has a record of 12 and only one loss. He's the underdog here, plus 116. He's 27 years old. This is where it's gonna get weird, guys. I don't know if I can even manage to do this, but I'm gonna try. Okay, 27 years old for Lutz, and Sabatini is 31. I know there's gonna be complaints about, hey, any content's better than no content, right? So anyway, as I was saying, Tucker Lutz is fighting out of Shattuck MMA. It's ground control at some like obscure place down in Maryland. I told you there's a couple of fighters from Maryland on this card. He is Top Gun. Tucker Lutz is coming off a win against Kevin Aguilar, unanimous decision. He is, of course, obviously on a 12-fight win streak. The only loss he had was in his pro debut against a guy named Alvin Mercer. He got TKO'd in round 3, but that was a very long time ago. And here he's going against a prime Pat Sabatini. You know, Pat Sabatini, no nickname, none needed. He comes from the Renzo Gracie Academy in Philadelphia with Sean Brady, and there's a couple other fighters, Jeremiah Wells. There's a couple good guys from that camp down in Philadelphia. He is coming off a win against Jamal Emmers by heel hook in round 1. What happened was Jamal Emmers was pretty much destroying him. Got him, knocked him down. He rocked him, went to the ground, and then Jamal Emmers tried to play ground footsie with him, and and he showed that he's got way better fight IQ and jiu-jitsu skills, way more so than Jamal Emmers, and got the heel hook to save that fight. He was definitely going to lose that, but Jamal Emmers, poor fight IQ, decided to let's go to the ground with this guy. Bad idea. He's black, Renzo Gracie black belt. So anyway, he is coming in as a slight favorite, minus 136. These odds are straight just now. The line moved from him. He was a minus 160, and Tucker Lutz was a plus 130. Now you can see what they are, plus 116 and minus 136. So there's a little bit of line movement, meaning money's been coming in on Tucker Lutz, probably because he's 12-1. Sabatini, before that Jamal Emmers fight, he had that win against Tristan Connolly, right? But I remember he pocketed the first 2 rounds, and it's just round 3. I guess you could call it good fight IQ, but he went out there just to play defense. He knew he was up 2 rounds, and he just made sure to stay out of like wild haymaker shots and any sort of danger in that 3rd round. I don't like that. I like guys going for the kill, you know. But anyway, good fight IQ, I guess, you know, Pat Sabatini. Let's now this is a very tight one. I ended up getting 6 cappers. Usually I only do 5, but it was a long ride down to the city today, so I kept it going. I had a little room on the page, so I jotted a 6th capper. So here we go. Now this is where it's going to be difficult. Taking Pat Sabatini, the favorite here. We've got Leighton from UFC Gambling Addicts. Okay, I'm just going to write it here and then I'll put it up, I guess. UFC GA. Leighton is all over Sabatini. Then we've got Greedo Plays. All these links will be in the description as always. Shit, already messing up. Greedo taking Pat Sabatini by decision. Let me give you a couple picks for the almost undefeated Tucker Lutz. We've got the MMA fortune teller, the teller, taking Tucker Lutz. Then we have boxing MMA picks. Now that's two guys. That's a duet. It's Zan. Boxing MMA picks. It's Zan and Harris. Harris is kind of like the host, and Zan is always like the other guy, I guess. Harris and Zan, they're both taking Tucker Lutz here. Jump back over to Pat Sabatini. Make that triple P certified. All three of the guys from Perfect Parlay Pursuit, Luke, Dan, and Alex, all in agreement. Well, you know, who is it? Dan lives in South Jersey, very close to Philadelphia, so they're calling him a Philly boy pretty much. And a turncoat if he didn't take Sabatini. So, but all three of them are in agreement. Sabatini should win this. Then finally, taking Tucker Lutz, we've got Blood Money. That's Cody. He's a new capper, up and coming. He's pretty good. He doesn't like parlays, which is weird, but he likes his straight bets. And you know, another thing that's weird, he bets like 2.4 units. I don't understand. He does that a lot. I put 2.4 units on that. 2.4 units, 2.4. That's weird, man. That's weird. But whatever works for you, bud. So what we have here, we have a shit. I'm erasing this side. We have a tie here in the amount of links but I'll tell you what. I'm still on the fence, but because of the most recent that fight with Jamal Emmers, he should have lost that. I took him too. I took him by, but I was sweating it, boy, when Jamal Emmers went in there and clowned him. But Jamal Emmers, like a poor fight IQ, went to the ground, got that stupid foot lock, ankle lock, heel hook. That's what a heel hook. Got caught in that heel hook, trying to play the leg lock game. And Pat Sabatini came out on top, getting the victory, cashing my parlay and cashing my ticket, but I was shitting my pants. So I don't want to do that again. And both these guys have college wrestling experience. Sabatini still probably have the advantage on the ground, but as I saw in that Jamal Emmers fight, he does not have it all put together as well on the feet. And I think Tucker Lutz should be able to play the good defensive grappling game. Keep it on, like he's not gonna, if he knocks him on the ground, he's gonna go for a GMP, a ground and pound. He's not gonna go for, let's see, try to get a submission out of this guy. I would hope not anyway. So I'm gonna go with the underdog here, plus 116, plus money. I'm gonna take Tucker Top Gun Lutz to get it done. Look at these markers are even shit too. But I'm gonna say Lutz will get it done. It's not going to be exciting, but it might be. I'm going to say by decision for Tucker Lutz. Moving on, man. I want to apologize again for this thrown together quick video, but as I said before, any content's better than no content, right? And I have to get these out. Tomorrow I'll be back home to do the main events. Next, we've got the bantamweight fight between Adrian Yanez. Oh, what a machine. He's taking on a dangerous Davey Grant. Bantamweight showdown. Adrian Yanez is coming off a nice win against Randy Costa, where he TKO'd him in the second round. He is on a 7-fight win streak. 6 of those fights by finish. All right. He's fighting out of Metro Fight Club, that's down in Texas. Another UFC fighter out of there is Martinez. You might have heard of him. He's got a 1-inch reach advantage, but that's about it. And because Davey Grant's got a 1-inch height advantage. Now Davey Grant here, plus 255 underdog. These lines did move too. Yanez started out at minus 255. Now he is at minus 305. See that movement? And Davey Grant started out at a plus 205. Now he's a plus 255, showing money's been coming in on Yanez. You can see the over and under. Well, under I wiped off when I was messing around. Under's plus 130. Let me fill that back in. See, there's a little couple of holes in this pro. I'm sure the lighting's messed up too. I don't got time to do it. I used to do a one-take show. That's the way I roll. I'm lucky I found a place to set my phone so I can record this. Anyway, Adrian or Davey Grant, he's coming off a loss to Marlon Chito Vera. Unanimous decision though, and he's 3-2 in his last 5. He fights out of SPG, not Ireland. SPG, I think South Shields, and SPG like Auckland or something like that, where both the SPG schools. So I'm sure John Kavanagh's little secondary coaches are, I don't know who the coaches are at those schools. They both have sites. They have the Gorilla, the South Shields, I think it's purple logo, and same as the Gorilla. And then the other one, the Auckland, I think that's a blue logo. Same Gorilla. But anyway, Dangerous Davey Grant is dangerous though. But Adrian Yanez, he's technical. He's got the more precision strikes where Grant throws punches from the hip. You don't know where they're coming from, and they're kind of a little bit wild. They're not as targeted as Adrian Yanez. But if you get caught with them, you know it. So let's see what the cappers have to say here between Adrian Yanez and Dangerous Davey Grant. Okay, we've got taken the favorite, minus 305 favorite. Disgusting. We've got Leighton, the UFC gambling addicts. I like Leighton a lot. He's one of my favorite cappers to watch. He's saying by TKO. It's kind of there. It's kind of expected. Oh, the ages of these guys. Yanez is 27. Davey Grant is 35. Okay? I apologize again, man. It's bugging the crap out of me. I should have set this up better. Then we've got Greedo. I'm going in the same order. Greedo is saying Yanez by TKO, second round. He's even calling the round. That's plus money. If method and round will always be plus money. Okay, this is triple P certified for Adrian Yanez. And also, we've got MMA Fortune Teller by KO. Now this is going to be tight because 6 cappers this time. Boxing MMA picks. Did I say? Oh, that's Zan and Harris. Both those guys taking them. And the new guy, Cody from Blood Money, is taking Tucker Lutz. Or shit. Adrian Yanez and Tucker Lutz. You know what? Because Blood Money doesn't like parlays, I'll parlay his picks for him through my bankroll. TKO, third round. Okay? Making this a full capper consensus. A full capper consensus is when all the handicappers pick the same side, throw some lucky pearls at you. And in this case, they're all picking Adrian Yanez to beat Dangerous Davey Grant. Most of them by knockout. So I can't go against that. I think Davey Grant is worth a sprinkle, maybe a hedge bet, but not from this guy. This guy's going to save his money here. And I'm going to take Adrian Yanez. I think he'll probably get a KO. Man, see, it's so messy. So messy. I think Adrian Yanez will get a KO round 2. But I don't know. Davey Grant is very durable. He does not go down. But I think, yeah, first round he's gonna test the waters with Davey Grant, know his distance, check his reach and everything. Then he will get. Now this is gonna be. Then he will capitalize and get that knockout in round 2. That's my pick on Tapology. But Davey Grant, like I said, worth maybe a hedge bet. Okay, excuse me. Next, we've got the flyweight showdown. I'm going to write fast now. Between Joanne Wood, Joanne Calderwood, as many of you guys know her. Joanne Wood got married to Coach John Wood, her coach. That's right. So it's like she married her game, married her sport, married her game. That John Wood, she took his last name. People are like, how did she manage to cut off the Calder on Calderwood? No, it don't work like that. She just got married to a guy named Wood. Okay, and she's taking on Taila Santos. I've heard some people call her Taila, but I think it's Taila. And Taila Santos is a huge favorite here at minus 350. Okay, this is where I have to start writing fast and talking fast. Joanne Wood, 15-6 as a pro. She comes in plus 285 underdog. She did start out at plus 240, so money's been rolling on the younger Santos. Joanne Calderwood is 35. Some people think women, but I think women last longer. I mean, look at Miesha Tate. Who'd she fight? Marion Renault. What was she, like 40 something? I know she took her out and she was, just a school gym teacher, but a lot of people are impressed by that. So anyway, age, I guess it is a factor, but it's arguably a factor for women's MMA. Santos is 28, so that is a 7-year difference. Santos, 18-1. That's the deal, though. She's only lost once, and her loss was to Mara Borello by split decision. She is a minus 350 favorite. She opened up at minus 300, so that line definitely went for the worst, widened right up. The over 2.5 is minus 325, like all the bookies think. But keep that in mind, though. And the under is plus 250, so no one sees this finishing. Now, you know why I said keep that in mind? Because Joanne Wood, Calderwood, what is she? Scottish, right? Her only path to victory is decision. They think this is going to go to decision. The bookies do. Minus 350 for over 2.5. Everybody in the world, Vlad, I'm sure. Do I have him on this show? No, tomorrow I got him. But anyway, yeah. It's female fight. It's destined to go decision. Now, can Wood use enough of her veteran experience to get striking points, get that, some good defensive wrestling? She's been around the block a while, Joanne Wood. She's not new to the game. Taila Santos, she beat Roxanne Modafferi last, which another veteran to the game. But you know what? She couldn't finish Roxanne either. She got unanimous decision victory. And Taila Santos, a very much more physically dominating presence than Joanne Wood. This is a flyweight fight, 125. Taila Santos fills all that out with muscle. This girl is in top physical peak performance. Joanne Wood, she's got a little bit of body fat percentage. I mean, it's not, she's still in good shape and all that. She's a fighter, of course she is. But I'm just saying. And the thing is, Joanne Wood's coming off split decision of Lauren Murphy. I gave that fight to Wood. I picked her. I was a little salty at Lauren Murphy. But Hey, what are you gonna do? The judges, female fights are hard, but I think Joanne Calderwood should have won that last fight against Lauren Murphy. Okay, like I said, she married her coach, John Wood. She's fighting out of Syndicate MMA in Vegas. Syndicate is known for their female fighters. And guess what? Who did Taila Santos just beat? Roxanne Modafferi. Where does she train at? Syndicate MMA. So there is somebody there that's familiar, that went 3 rounds with Taila Santos. Maybe can put some insight on a little game plan of where she was weak, where she, and this girl, they're at the same gym, Syndicate. I'm just saying, it could be. I don't know. And a lot of people are saying, oh, well, the whole marriage thing, I think that's detrimental to her success. I don't know, man. I think it might be, that romance didn't happen overnight. She married her coach. So that should have been in the works. I think this might be a burden off her chest because now it's done with. Now she can focus on fighting. I'm not going to give her excuses on her recent loss to Lauren Murphy or whatnot. 2-3 in her last 5, not a good look. But now maybe this is we got Miesha Tate 2.0. Why can't we have Joanne Wood, the improved Joanne Wood? I am putting a huge fight and huge. I'm trying to back Wood against this giant favorite. -350 in Taila Santos. Let's see what the cappers have to say. You guys probably already know which way this is going, but taking the 18-1 Taila Santos, we've got Blood Money. Cody is saying Taila Santos should get this done by decision. All right. Then might as well go right down the list. Boxing MMA, Zan and Harris. I know this is hard to read, guys, but you know what? Listen to my voice. I can't do a recap because I only got 2 of the fights. I had to erase one to write the 3rd one, which is another pain in my ass. Maybe I'll show you the sheet. That's what you do whenever we recap it. MMA fortune teller, taking Santos, the teller. And Triple P certified Taila Santos. These guys, all Triple P certified picks on this show today for Luke, Alex, and Dan. Oh, excuse me. And who else we got? And UFC gambling addicts Leighton. Bear with me for 1 second. However, we do have, I'm sorry, this is not Triple P certified. Let me correct myself. Because we have contrarian pickers, and I just realized one of them is from Perfect Parlay Pursuit. We've got Perfect Parlay Pursuit. Luke taking Joanne Wood, and also another contrarian picker. He's not alone. Luke's not alone on that. We've got Greedo from Greedo Plays. Has he been on these other ones? He has. Okay. Greedo also taking Joanne Wood, and he's not on this show. But also this morning, I put him on for tomorrow's show. Dev the Dude and his boy Cell, both big on Wood. And to be honest with you, I think this might be a trap. This might be a trap, guys, because Joanne Wood just got married. How can you? That's not a low point in your life. That's a good thing, man. That's kind of like when a guy fathers a child. The men that father a child, usually they win after they have a kid. I just known that. More times than not, a new father will beat unless he's outclassed, of course. But from my experience watching fights, new fathers, that's a good variable to put in there when betting. And I want to say newlyweds too. I don't know the stats on that, but I would say rather than being detrimental, I think this is going to help her game. And Joanne Wood, Calderwood, Wood, whatever you want to call her, at plus 285. Come on, plus money that. So I'm going to tell you what, on Tapology, I'll probably make the sensible pick and pick Santos. But I'm putting a half a unit on Joanne Wood at plus 285 because it could happen. And if it does, you know what? A lot of these cappers like Clint and Bleed, they were like, you know what's a big popular parlay everybody's going to do this card is Santos with Adrian Yanez. Multiple people. They said that. So you know what? Vegas, if it goes decision, which they think it's going to, minus 325, right? Bookies think it's going to go decision. So Vegas thinks it's going to. If those judges, if someone just throws in their ear, Wood. I mean, they're going to mess up so many parlays, and you know that. It's a trap. It's going to go to decision. Joanne Wood, where decision, you can't, she got outclassed, outboxed, control time, all that stuff. I've seen it happen before. It's up to the judges. They don't see the stats. They see the ringside, and I've seen them make clear robbery decisions in the name of Vegas. So if there's a trap fight on this card, this is it. I'm telling you, it's a trap. And that's why I'm taking Joanne Wood. I'm not confident enough to take her on Tapology because, I want to win one of these times. I got second is the closest I've got. Mbae still, her first week. Congrats still on that. But, and this week she's already loaded in. Good for her. We've got, I think, maybe 6 spots left on Tapology. Got to check. BC Dave's he's the creator of but it's a very competitive Tapology group. I love it. I look forward to it now. But anyway, you know what? For the sake of the show, too, I'm going to write Joanne Wood. I'm going to go with Greedo, with Luke, with Dev, with Sel, and whoever else is taking the Scottish Joanne Wood. I think listen to this, guys. Syndicate MMA, she's got somebody that has experience losing and going 3 rounds, though. Roxanne Modafferi went to decision. Somebody there has fought Taila Santos and can bring that information. It's all preparedness. Are you prepared? What did she do when she fought you, Roxy? You know, Roxy's like, oh, well, she's very strong. Her strength is, I don't know what. I'm just blowing shit out I'm just making shit up. But still, the thing is, if they have any communication in the training room at Syndicate with her husband / coach John Wood there too, and he's going to be on the ringside, everything's saying, take the old girl, take Joanne Wood, Mrs. Joanne Wood. To get this trap decision victory, I'm taking Joanne Wood. I'm taking her by decision. So there you have it. There you have it. To now recap. Now this is going to be hard because I've already look. The other side's already been wasted. Every time I throw it on the bed, some wipes off. I just show you the paper, the research. To recap, I've got start from the bottom. Tucker Lutz. I'll write it down here too. I took Tucker Lutz to get it done by decision because he is plus money. Adrian Yanez by TKO in the second because he's gonna knock him out. And Joanne Wood, big plus money, trap. I'm going to write that, trap, decision. So there you go. Now, to recap, I've got Oh, let me do it right. Recap. Time check. Oh, look at that. It's not even dinner time. I can still take the boys out for a couple. I've got Tucker Lutz by decision. Adrian Yanez by TKO, second round. And Joanne Wood by trap decision for Vegas, for the bookies, for being a parlay killer. And you can't deny everybody in the world that's gambling on this is going to make a parlay with Santos and Yanez. I'm not, but everybody else is. I'm going to take the underdog, Wood. There you go. So, gather the info, place the bets, and cash those tickets. I appreciate you sticking through with this throwing together makeshift out of a hotel room capper comparison picks with the mobile whiteboard. I appreciate that. Give me that thumbs up. Go ahead and fill the comments. You can criticize, but what was I supposed to do? Not do the show? You can do all that, whatever you want to do in the comments. But comments help my algorithm. So please put your comments in. Good luck on these bets. I'll see you back tomorrow from home, where I'll be able to do the 4 whiteboards out of my home for when I cover the main events and the feature fight. Main, co-main, and feature fight. Look forward to it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. Good luck on your bets, and I will see you next episode.